Hi there and welcome back to a new journaling video. I'm Lisa and I am going to be working in my Disney journal today. My lovely handmade journal that I made a while ago. I love this so much. Right, I have been inspired by some papers and some photos. We are going to be doing our Silver Springs trip when we went in glass kayaks. The video for this just went up recently, the vlog, so I will leave that down below if you want to go and check that out on our Disney channel as well. I've chosen this page here, and these are the papers that I am very excited to use. They're a little bit messy because I was just going through them. This was sent to me by Paper Maze to play with, so I'll do this as an ad gifted. I have got these pretty little studio alphabet stickers, and then I picked out the pretty little studio papers, sun-kissed. These are all single-sided. Aren't they amazing? I did think mini book, and I still might make a mini book with the leftovers, but the colours are just so perfect for my Florida journal. I accidentally ordered 2 of that one, but I think they will be really good for a mini book, so keep an eye out for that, because yeah, I think there's going to be one coming. That's just like washi tape, isn't it? How cool is that? And the clouds, I've got 2 of the clouds. I had some spotty somewhere. Where's the spotty gone? I think that was double-sided. Sure there's another piece somewhere that I've got that was double-sided. Am I going mad? I've got some spotty papers somewhere that I thought about using. Oh, here it is. That one. Oh, man. After all that, it's not anyway. I thought there was one. Ah, that's confusing me. Have we got an accidental piece? We have as well, look. Ah, that is weird. I don't think that's meant to be double-sided. That completely threw me. And I am wanting to experiment and make some little slidey pages. We've been talking about this in our Patreon group. We have Kelly that's recently joined us, and I'm going to try something. And I am going to make some little slideys with some manatees. So I've just gone onto Google Images, printed those off, so we're going to be doing those as well. Right, I was kind of like laying out the papers. I've decided I want to keep it quite neutral, the background, and then go crazy with embellishments. I just think these colours are amazing. I love this, so I don't want to cover all of it up, but it doesn't really go with my manatee page. So I'm thinking like this, then I've got space for journaling as well. That's what I'm thinking at the moment. So let's mark off. Please excuse my very bitter nails, they are a disgrace. I have, however, got a nail appointment in well, should I leave that? No, I'm not going to do that. In an hour, so I'm going to be shooting off here soon to go get my nails done. It's my brother's wedding this weekend, and I want nice nails. I've been trying to grow them back out. You know when you break a couple and they go really short, that's how they were, and I really didn't like them. And so then I got some tips, some nail tips just to stick on, thinking, right, well, they'll grow underneath and then I won't, because I pick, I'm a terrible picker. But all that kept happening was they would grow out, then I'd lose a nail, but the nail underneath would be taken off with it. They were just like paper, they were so thin. But I had got to the stage where I was having like gel polish. They'd become really thick. I was so proud of them, and I really thought this time I have completely kicked the habit of biting. But I just then had the slightest tear, and then I start nibbling, and now I've just got one nail that hasn't been nibbled. So I thought, to be honest, my best way of getting my nails back in line is actually having acrylic tips. I don't know whether to, I do quite like the idea. I might leave some of that. It doesn't really go with the page, does it? No, I am going to cover it up, I think. Sorry. So yeah, I do, because the acrylics last me about 4 weeks. And in that time, they grow underneath. And then I know just from when I'm on holiday or when I've done this before, when I've got into the habit of biting them again, that I then kick the habit. In the meantime, they then grow underneath, and then I can start having gels again, and I've then sort of grown back my own nails. So that is the nail plan. Right, I'm going to do some tape on the edges because it tends to curl up. So I've come up with an idea. I would like to make 2 slidey features on my page. I've decided not to stick down the middle. I've got a couple of ideas how this might work. I should have practiced first, but I have got such little time at the moment because my dad is about to come over from the States tomorrow. Kids are coming from home, from uni. We're all going away for my brother's wedding. I've got loads of work to do. The shower's just broken. So we've been dealing with that. You know, just when everything happens at once, that's just how things feel at the moment. It's just gone a bit crazy lately. I'm just feeling a little bit overwhelmed, and I've had this page out for a while that I've been wanting to do, and then Kelly mentioned yesterday in our Patreon chat group about this idea, and I thought actually that's what I would like to do. My photos are kind of like just laid there. The next thing I am going to do is cut out my cheeky little manatees. I've just done these on thin card. I may well stick them onto thicker card. Next thing I'm going to do is stick my photos in. Like I said, I haven't practiced this, so it may not work out at all. I've got no memorabilia for this page. We literally booked our tickets online. So it was just an email, no tickets. And then, yeah, but we didn't see a little shop or anything like that. So I've got nothing from the actual day at all, which is a little bit sad, isn't it? I'm going to leave that one at the moment because I'm wanting to do some journaling in another little like pulley way as well. So we've got photos of us at Thingy Springs, and then we've got a great big gator. We've got us just about to get into the just wondering if I would be better, actually that would make more sense there. Let's just switch those over. Yeah, yeah, we've got manatees there on the photo as well. I might even end up printing off some other photos because I've got like wild monkeys. I haven't got photos, but I've got some video from our vlog, and I can take a screenshot, which would be quite cool. That one's going over there. Sorry about the squeaking. Like I said, my shower's broken in our ensuite. Our bedroom is just above. Yeah, that makes more sense. There's the gator down there. The bedroom is just above my studio, and we've got really squeaky floorboards. And my father-in-law's just arrived to try and, or the shower hasn't arrived yet, but he's just getting in preparation to fix it. Right, I am now wanting a strip of card that is the perfect size. So I've got my strip there, and then what I want to do, I'm going to have to go really careful because I don't want to go all the way through the paper. Actually, perfect. Yeah, that's worked well. So, and then I'm going to do another one just underneath. And I'm going to attempt to thread that through. I've ended up doing it from that way, like that. So the idea being that the manatees can sit on here and be pulled up. That's what I'm thinking. So let's do a little test run. like that. So they stay like that and then pull up. I am going to make an incision in here as well. I don't know if that's the right thing to do. Let's see if this works, just so that I can tuck the other piece under like that. You don't obviously want to secure it in place because it's then just going to come. I've done it wonky. Let's try that over a little bit, because otherwise it's not going to move up and down if it's, that's better. There, I think that might work. Oh, what am I doing? That's not going to go on there. I would really like to use some of these. Which colour? Shall I keep with the kind of blues and greens? I quite like that one actually. That one stands out a little bit more than that one. Let's cut this one out. I'm going to cut a little bit of the white border underneath because I'm going to use this as a little bit of a pocket. I don't know what for yet, but I'm drawn to making a pocket with it. So we are going to do it up to there. I think those colours will be perfect. I like the quality of this paper actually. It was really nice. So today's journaling, it's not just about this amazing experience with the wildlife in Silver Springs, but it was a huge thing for me conquering my fears. I hate deep water. I hate water anyway, and I say deep water, anything where I can't touch the bottom, and I'm only 4'10", so that really isn't very deep. I don't know how to tread water. I'm not a strong swimmer. I'm more of a doggy paddle and just see what happens type person. Despite having swimming lessons for years as a kid, it just never happened. And funnily enough, our son was exactly the same. I always swore that my kids would be good swimmers because I hate water so much. I took them swimming from as soon as they had their jabs as babies. We used to have a swim in our local pool, and on Thursdays they opened it up to the National Childbirth Trust, which I was a member of, the NCT, and we used to go and swim. I think it was something like £2.50 a week. We used to go and do that with the other mums, and then I did another session at another swimming pool, and then the Lookout, which is, some of you may know it if you're from the area, great big pool in Bracknell, and they have like clouds above that rain in the kiddie area. There's the slides, but again I think it was something like £1.50. It used to open one day a week, and it was for mums and whether it was under threes or something. So my friends and I all used to go. They had lovely great big family changing rooms. It was so nice. And then as soon as they were old enough, they had proper swimming lessons. And despite all that, Aid's a qualified swimming instructor. Louis still can barely swim. Spent all that money, all that effort, and even his teachers would say, I don't know, and he just would almost go backwards rather than forwards. It just never worked. So yeah, so Louis not a great swimmer, unfortunately. Holly's an okay swimmer, not amazing, but yeah, so sometimes despite all your efforts, it still doesn't really happen. Right, I like that. I'm really happy with that. I'm liking this. I folded this over actually because it's felt a bit flimsy before. This folded over feels much better. I feel like something should go on there. I'm thinking one of the clouds would be quite nice. I do really like these. Should we go with a spotty one? Let's go with a spotty one. I'm going to use these. You can get loads of lovely things. I'm going to cut off the dragonfly, by the way. You can get loads of lovely things to match this collection, but there were so many bits to cut out on the papers. I decided not to go crazy. Sometimes I find it quite overwhelming when you have too many things. Pop that on there. I'm going to take this little one as well. We might have 2 or 3 on there. Let's see how that goes. Like that. As long as that wiggles up and down. I think that is super cute. Actually, that's now not going down because of those staples. I just realised that. Oh, no, it's fine, kind of. Staples need to come out. It's not moving with the staples. It just makes it a bit too chunky. So I'm going to secure this with tape instead. I feel it does need to be folded over just to make it a little bit sturdier. It just seems to work that little bit better. That's better. The next thing I would like to do is create a journal strip. So I am going to, this is a good size again. I want it to go underneath the photo. So let's cut it down so it's a nice width. So, right, I am going to, I was going to make incisions and all that, but actually I'm going to keep this super easy. I'm just going to put tape on either side. Now, the example that Kelly showed us, she actually had like a mannequin, a lady it was, and you could change the design of her t-shirt, which was really cool. I really liked that. And then you could pull it up, so you had like I'm guessing there was like a slot at the back to pull up and down, which I really liked. I love the hearts here. Actually, I might do it like that, so we've got the hearts above. I'm doing mine for extra journal space, so that now slides down, which I love. That is so cool. I don't think I want it all the way actually, because I want to be able to see what's above there. So actually I think I am going to cut mine off. I'm gonna, because I also would like to create a tab, I think. Or the other thing I actually was thinking about doing was, I might even print off some more photos actually. I had another manatee that I printed off. Where is he gone? Oh, there. So I'm actually thinking about popping the manatee up there. So I don't think I will add a tab. Let's use the manatee as my tab, like that. And I think this is actually a really cool way to add extra journaling and photos. So this now works like that. This is so cool. I'm so pleased with this. Thank you, Kelly, for the inspiration. I'd have never have made this page if it wasn't for you. I'm loving that one. Should we use some of these actually? Let's use these as washi strips, I'm thinking. I'm loving the torn edge there. Just makes it feel a bit more rustic. I've got so many ideas how I want to use these. They are so fun. Oh, it's got imagination. That's a cool one. I'm almost like cutting them down to size. I like that idea. So it's got like the word imagination on it. Let's pop that there. I don't want to cover up too much of the photo. I might even add actually the yellow one as well. Oops. I dropped my ruler and my glue stick. I've got about 15 minutes before I need to leave for my appointment. I hate having my nails done. I really do. I'm not doing very well with this, am I? That's what happens when you rush. Let's stick that on that side there. This one says passion. I don't know if I want that one as well. I really like it. Actually, I'm going to stick that down the bottom there. That's fun. And I am going to screenshot the photo of the mummy and baby manatee and add that. Look how lovely my nails look. I've just been and had them done, ready for the wedding. I've printed off some more photos. Don't these photos look, all the colours look so pretty together. I'm so happy. I've had a little thought. This moves up and down really lovely. However, I am going to make a little change because I want to pop some photos. I need to add a little bit of height. I'm going to add some, let's see if this will work out better. Some, oh, I've cut that really badly. Some foam tape. I did think about just like folding over some paper. I could stick that down to give it a little bit of height, but I'm worried it might make it too thick, and I want to be able to easily move that in and out. It would have to be quite thin, and I've got so many of these sticky foam pads. I'm hoping it just gives me the good amount of height, because I just think if I just pop a photo on, it's oh, I've just done that over the top. I'll just trim that. It's going to catch. Let's pop that back there. Yeah, that's much better. So now I was thinking about having that there. I'm going to pop this underneath. I think that's a cute idea. Where's my glue stick? Here it is. I always feel so much better when I've got nice nails. And every time I think, right, I've actually kicked the habit of biting, and then start again. That's like that. But I'm also thinking for when this is down, I like the idea of having one here. Perfect. So I want to pop that there. Let's just mark off here. And then this one will be on here as well. Oh, that's going to be a bit big. That's not going to work. All right, I'm going to need to trim that down. Just the sides there. I'll show you the photos in a moment as well. They are so cool. We saw the most amazing wildlife, and it's all completely natural, properly wild, if you know what I mean. It was amazing. We absolutely loved it. Yeah, so go and check out our vlog if you want to go and have a look. So that hides under there, and that comes up. I like this. This is so cool. And then I've got another one here. Where do I put this one? I would maybe what I will do actually is trim that down like that. Help me out. What shall I do? Oh, make sure that's stuck on properly. I don't want that catching because it will ruin. I did wonder about, that could be quite cute, having a little pocket at the bottom. Right, let's stick that on properly because that is not going to work. I am thinking, I don't want the same colour down here. I think I'm going to go with these ones. These are so pretty. And then I'm going to use this as a pocket at the bottom down here. I think that's a good idea. I'm just going to chop that down like that. Grab some tape. I'm going to do exactly as I did before. So I'm just going to make myself some slightly larger borders here. I've just stuck these photos onto some white cardstock, and I've just popped the turtles in there. I can pop there. So cute. I will give you a closer look at these, and I think I am ready for my journaling. I'm excited about this. Right, you know what they say, and I always say this, walk away and look at something with new eyes. I've accidentally done this. I've ended up sending out a newsletter. They always take me so long. Anyway, I've come back and I've had some new ideas actually. So before I start my journaling, I am going to add some clouds. I think I'd like to add a little bit of colour, some yellow, and maybe a tiny bit of the pink. So I'm going to do that. But yeah, always, if you're, not that I've come to a stumbling block because I didn't think I had, but taking a break is a really good thing. Walking away from something. It's amazing what a new pair of eyes, as in your rested eyes, what a difference they make. I'm going to add some pink clouds. I think they look really cute, and I want some yellow ones as well. I am really looking forward to using this set of papers for a mini book. I have got so many ideas. What would you use these papers for? Have you been looking at them whilst I've been creating and wondering or thinking, oh, that's what I would do? I'd love to hear, because I've got a lot left over. So any ideas, let me know. It's always nice to hear from other people. Like Kelly, sort of, I would have never, ever, ever created this page in this way. And Kelly's just shared this idea in our Patreon group. I'll leave the link to that below, by the way. It's a lovely community. And it's just completely inspired me. And I've gone away and I've just done something completely different on a page than I would ever do. All thanks to one new person in our group mentioning something. Isn't that cool? I think that's the fun thing about being part of a group though, and feeling inspired and sharing ideas. I just think it's really special. I love it. Just going to add, I just want to add some clouds. I really love these little clouds. Do you know, when we look at this sky, how blue it was just the perfect day. I still haven't shown you the photos properly. When we drove there, we were in thick fog. There was hardly any visibility. You wouldn't believe it now looking, would you? It was such bad weather. It was awful. And we were so lucky that it really brightened up. Really lucky. Just going to do a couple more of these. And then I'm going to add my journaling. I also wanted to add some titles. I'm not going to add like a massive title. I've decided to just add some like little subtitles, you know, like little mini ones. And then I'm going to do my journaling. Let's add a couple of little clouds on there. I'm feeling really hungry. I've been so bad with food today. I had some Rivitas with cream cheese and tomato, which is one of my favourite things, this morning. And then I've had a bag of Lidl crisps, you know, the like 80-calorie bags. So I really, really need to get some food in me. There, I'm thinking a bit more pink. What do you think? I think a little bit more pink in there. You know how much I love colour. And then I'm going to go away and do my journaling. Aren't these clouds cute? I love the fact that there's so many different colours on the page as well. So it's like you have so many. You think as well, if you were to buy all those die cuts, how much that would cost you. But then to buy a sheet for, I think it's £1.20 or something. You've got, I know you have to cut them out, but you've got so many, haven't you? Right. Oh, I might even add them at the bottom there. That looks quite nice. Oh, see, look, when you get a scrap like that, you just think, oh, I can't throw that away. That's so precious. Right, let's pop these clouds. I'm thinking a pink one down here as well. And then we've got a decent amount of colour and maybe one yellow one over here. What do you think? Right, let's pop that on there. I'm thinking we will overlap this, so we will have one on here and one on here. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that. And then I would like a yellow one. Let's grab a yellow one. Oh, by the way, if you want to sign up to my free newsletters, I call it my online happy mail. The link is on my homepage. I've never been able to sort a direct link, so I can just say click here. But it is on my homepage of my website. So I will leave that down below as well for you. Just so then there's offers and inspirational ideas. If we have anything coming up like swaps or anything, you can get obviously told about those. It's free to subscribe. It's not something you need to pay for. Right, I am thinking a little one up there. And did I just cut another one out as well? Maybe I didn't. And then I was going to have a pink one down here. Yeah, I think, oh look, that one matches that one. Perfect. Cool. The shower still hasn't been delivered. That is hopefully going to be here soon. It says it's out for delivery. So I look forward to that. We've been using the shower in the kids' bathroom, which is fine, but it's like an over the bath type one, and we're just used to our own shower. You get used to your own thing, don't you? But all the family are coming tomorrow, so obviously we want our own one again. There, I think I'm going to call it a day with those. I am going to grab these. They're cute, aren't they? Let's use these. So I was also thinking about using, so like that is good packaging. You see those lines? So we could use these on here like that. Sun-kissed. Make sure that's not stuck on the one. No, perfect. And I was also going to... this is interesting. The words on the papers, we've got humidity. These are good ones. I wonder what the others say. I didn't notice those. Let's have a look. Summer day, I've managed to cut into that. Shooting stars, yeah. Oops, I think that one's fine. Oh, I'm bummed that I cut the summer day one. I didn't realise that. Let's have humidity. Pop that on like that. And then I'm going to do my... This has ended up being quite a busy one, hasn't it? My little alphabet stickers. Where are they? Oh, here they are. Right, so I'm going to put some of these in place and then do my journaling. I'm just going over, I finished my journaling by the way, just going over the little manatees with a grey pencil. I haven't printed these off very well. I should have done a photo print rather than just a regular print, and I've got lines going through them. But I also thought if I go over with a pencil, it just makes them look a bit more like sketch type look rather than just something I've copy and pasted from Google Images. Just makes them look a bit more arty. And somebody's got a horrible fly in this room. I can hear it. I can't see it. I hate the bugs in the summer. I was on Instagram recently and a friend tagged me in. I was trying a new wristband to prevent bites. And he's tried them for 10 days now and hasn't been bitten once. And Aiden's had so many bites. So I went on last night and ordered them, so we're going to try them. Right, that's my page done. These little stickers are cute. So here we go. Here's our manatee page. No great big title. Let me give you some close-up. So I'll show you the page first. So our little manatees slide up and slide down. And then I really like this because I can do that to reveal more journaling. Or rather this reveals a photo of a monkey and the manatee and her baby, and then I pull this down, and then obviously that reveals more photos there as well, and then this slides down to reveal more journaling. So I'm pleased with that. It's quite cool, and also it doesn't make the page feel so busy. Rather than having loads of photos and things, obviously it's quite a busy page anyway, but I really like that. It's not something I've ever done before, but there's the photos. Oh, I've got my hair in my face, 2 seconds, it's tickling. So there's one of the manatees there. There's us just before going in, and it was just so naturally beautiful. There's a big gator there, and then that's in the kayaks, and then there we go, there's a little monkey, cheeky little monkey, manatee and her baby, and then at the bottom there with her mummy, and that one's my favourite. Look at the baby, you can see so close up. So it was amazing. Go and check that video out if you love wildlife. It was so nice to do something different in Florida as well. That's my page. I hope you've enjoyed this. I have loved creating this, and a great big thank you to Kelly for the inspiration today. I really appreciate it. Have an amazing day. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.